but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a 2-up? Never been afraid to play my card.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Now there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
They go play action with Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Swift. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre DeAndre Swift punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles man saves it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 16. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Hal throwing on first down here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Now it's second and 10. Back to throw, Howell. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on first and second down and third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. Throwing here, Howell. Caught out left side by Robinson. And a pretty nice tackle, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Fourth down, Howell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert from the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Another throw for Howell. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Complete to number 4, Curtis Samuel. It's a pickup for 6.
From the 38 now, here's second and 4.
At the 38-yard line.
Howell down to throw it. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Hurts completing this one quickly. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goddard. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Elliott got the extra point. That'll make the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. It's Dotson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Powell. Going right back to Dotson. Second catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down. Here's Howell. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Little bootleg here. Howell. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
And once more, Howell back to the air. And that's incomplete.
This defense is certainly playing well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Going for it on fourth. Here's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with Robinson. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, here's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. If you're going to blitz. Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Second and 14 at the 34-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They run out of the gun with Swift. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They need 12 here. It's third down. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll try it now with Swift. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Touchdown! Devontae Smith on the receiving end for Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Elliott to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And Howe will throw it. And he will find his man, Samuel. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Foul to the air on 1st and 10. Short throw to the tight end Thomas. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 2nd and a couple. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds left on the clock. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Powell looking to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Powell throwing on 1st down here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
This will be caught at Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Slide for the PAT. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 84 yards. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Sly on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
32-yard line.
Steps away to his left. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
Flush to his right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. And Hurts going to move him around. Open man has got it, the tight end. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott now to have the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 20-21 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
1st down, Howell to throw. Out left to Dotson. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Another throw for Howell. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
But certainly hit the point of no return in this one because that was absolutely the last time they could afford a sack. You guys sustain your blocks and keep your quarterback clean for as long as it takes in this situation. They failed up front this time to do so.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Goes right back to Smith again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here on the 4th, a costly turnover.
17 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
On 1st down, Howell. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Well, Howell's going to mix it up here. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now it's caught. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Try to power it in with Arma. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. score couldn't get all the way there. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Eagles 28.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. Eluding the pressure right.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
This will be caught once again by Brown. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to get him a couple. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Second down, 8 yards to go. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. What a game it's been for him in the backfield, Charles, as he pounds it into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, and he hits the end zone one more time, and his blockers cleared all those lanes. Before the snap, they called for the heavy unit, right? 3 tight ends coming on the field, and they got the job done clearing the way.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. This is 1st and 10. On the ground with a tight end. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from